Tyrannosaurus rex is undoubtedly the most famous prehistoric dinosaur. Researchers, paleontology enthusiasts, and even children are captivated by it. Its colossal size, strength, and reputation as the ultimate predator impress everyone. But even a giant like T-Rex had to be careful. Hell Creek, where it lived, was not a safe place. Not all hunts were easy or successful. Some animals of that era were capable of seriously injuring or even killing a T-Rex, especially when young or unprepared. The prehistoric world was full of dangers and surprises, much more complex than many imagine. One of the most well-known adversaries was Triceratops. Often portrayed as prey of T-Rex, Triceratops could reach 9 meters in length and weigh up to 10 tons. To give you an idea, an African elephant, considered enormous today, measures about 4 meters and weighs an average of 6 tons. Furthermore, Triceratops possessed 3 sharp horns and powerful muscles. Its horns were used primarily for fighting between males and to impress females, but in times of danger, they could be lethal. Imagine a T-Rex approaching a creature of the size, horns poised to strike. To hunt a Triceratops, the T-Rex had to plan carefully, often resorting to ambushes. If it encountered more than one, or if the animal was in a defensive position, the predator would likely give up. Another herbivore that could threaten T-Rex was the Ankylosaurus. Unlike Triceratops, it had nearly impenetrable armor and a heavy, club-like tail. Studies show that this tail was used primarily in fights between individuals of the same species, but if the Ankylosaurus was cornered, it could strike with impressive force. Even without using its tail, its armor plating was already a hindrance. A T-Rex would have to be extremely agile and precise to attack without injury. Many experts believe that, under normal circumstances, the predator would prefer to avoid these confrontations, focusing on easier prey. The largest of all the Hell Creek dinosaurs was the Alamosaurus, a titanosaur measuring up to 26 meters and weighing 38 tons. Imagine an animal of that size traveling in a herd, with muscles capable of generating immense force with every movement. A T-Rex, even at its peak, would have had enormous difficulty confronting an adult alone. A body blow or a stump could cause serious or even fatal injuries. However, juveniles or injured individuals could become valuable prey. A single intact adult Alamosaurus was not a target, but a feeding opportunity for a hungry predator was always present. Among predators, the Dakota raptor also commanded respect. Larger and more robust than relatives like Velociraptor, it relied on strength more than speed. Alone, it would not pose much of a threat to an adult T-Rex, but if hunting in a group, it could become a dangerous adversary. Imagine 4 of these raptors, agile and with curved claws ready to pierce. A T-Rex, even with its size and strength, would have to think twice before engaging in such a battle. And even among Tyrannosaurus rex themselves, survival was not guaranteed. Young individuals faced constant danger, including from adults of the same species. Cannibalization was a common strategy in times of scarcity. If a starving adult Tyrannosaurus rex encountered a lone juvenile, there would be no hesitation. This behavior, shocking to us, is common in the animal kingdom, and even species related to dinosaurs, such as lions, maintain this practice in extreme situations. Every hunt, every encounter with another giant could mean the difference between life and death. The Tyrannosaurus rex was a legendary predator, but not invincible. Every Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, or Alamosaurus posed a real challenge. Life in Hell Creek required caution, strategy, and respect for the other inhabitants of the prehistoric world. Just as in modern nature, not even the most powerful could rely solely on their strength. The balance of life there was delicate, and each predator needed to choose its battles wisely. The past shows that even the greatest predators had their limits and needed to understand when to attack and when to retreat. The story of T-Rex reminds us that nature, in any era, has always been complex and unpredictable. Each creature had its strategies, strengths, and weaknesses, and each day was a constant struggle for survival. This ancient world, so different yet so similar to ours, reveals that power does not guarantee invincibility. And even the most feared of dinosaurs needed to measure every step, every movement, to stay alive.